Corinne, you may need to go in and change the title. I didn't change the title of the Zoom, but it should be on our normal YouTube thing. Okay. Corinne. Okay, we are live now. We're just having some technical difficulties. For some reason. It is showing this New Zealand group. Welcome, New Zealand group. New Zealand team. I'm not sure why it's not showing me. I need to pin this. Okay. There we go. Sorry about all the glitches. But do want to say a big welcome to everyone. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being there. I apologize. Zoom has changed everything around a bit again, which is why it took us a little while to go live. But yes, welcome to the Global CE5 Skywatch Grid. And a big thank you to all who hold and anchor this grid every month. We do receive a lot of feedback of how palpable the energy is when we come together like this. We also receive feedback of the connections and experiences people have during and right after our anchoring of the grid. In Europe, it is past our bedtime, but the energy is so high that going to sleep right after our monthly grid is not really an option. Yes, the connection we feel when we do this global CE5 grid is really palpable. But what is that really? Just a few days ago, I came across a quote from someone after that person had taken some drugs, and the person had said, "I can't feel God anymore. My soul is dead." And I wondered, what would that feel like? Even to an atheist, what would that feel like? And I'm sure the person who took that drug did not mean a God as in Buddha or Christ. He meant something that is hard to put into words. He lost something like nature or the higher self or the one mind or the creator, the connection to the cosmos, the goddess, the sacred, faith, connection to the soul, the divine, the light, a higher force. That which has 1,000 names and yet is the unnameable. So what would it feel like to not be able to connect to that unnameable, that something that's unnameable within me? And I remember this story, an indigenous story from the far north that has been passed down through the generations for eons. And it speaks of how we once knew we were not the polar bear, we were not the eagle, we were not the wolf, we were not the fox. But who were we? And a great teacher came along and gave the people the teachings of the circle that has no beginning and no end, the circle in which we all belong without exception. Me and you, and we all belong into this circle. And with the teachings of the circle, we began to understand the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. The animal part in us does not understand the difference. It just follows its instincts. But something in us understands the difference, and it understands that we belong. We belong to the circle. We belong to creation. And so we became aware of our souls, which is like becoming aware of our souls. It's like the heavens opening it up, and it is a knowingness of the spirit of love. And then I remembered stories of the Minyas and the cesium crystal that some CE5 groups experience. Stories of seeing crystal cities after being given the cesium crystal. And I also remembered the discovery of one of the God genes in us. And I was thinking the DNA is our hereditary information. So is the God gene our hereditary connection to God? Scientists claim that one of these genes enables us to have faith. Faith that just knows, that has this knowingness without a doubt that all is well. And by tuning into what it would be like to not have that connection to the unnameable, to not have that connection to God or source or whatever you call it, I became highly aware of what it is that we all have. And I thought to myself, as long as there are God genes in me, I can turn them on. I can turn on all the genes that enable me to connect to that unnameable, the divine, the goddess, the higher self, the spirit, oneness, creation. I can turn on all the genes that may have been turned off in me. And with the power of the observer, just by me seeing the unnameable in you, it can come alive in you, the person I observe. It can come into being just by me looking at you. It can light up, it can shine. And so today I dearly treasure that unnameable within me and within you that creates our connection. I look for that unnameable that is within you. I want to see if you have that same unnameable thing within you, that spark, that soul, that higher self that can differentiate, that knows right from wrong and good from bad. I recognize Namaste or In Lakesh, words of greeting and of respect for the unnameable in you that is also in me. And it is just this unnameable that connects us to all beings of the universe, all our brothers, all our sisters, cousins of the cosmos. And it is that unnameable that connects us right now across the globe. Namaste.
Collecting Love by Annegret Braun. When two hearts connect, it's you and me, nothing more to be. Let go of the one you thought you'd be. Let go of your identity. Dive into eternity, into my arms. Sink into everything I am to get a glimpse of what you are. Dare greatly and jump through the smallest place in time into the vast field where I make you mine. It is not to be understood. not to be learned, only to be felt inside. Your eyes useless, your senses too weak. What you need, my friend, I'll tell you now. We call it love, but not the letters make it special, not the sound of its word. It's your heart that opens the gate to a place you may not have heard. Brave you must be and open to receive, to get everything you'll ever need. Here on earth, everything with spirit inside indeed is capable of love, to experience love, to feel love, to spread love, to live love. Hang on and start believing. You may end the road with screaming. Dear traveler, when you meet another heart, your journeys merge into one path. Your energy synchronizes. Your souls grow closer to source, as if you collect soul energy into your field. To feel more in wholeness, you are a soul collector. You meet to be complete. You are an energy stamp, and when you have it all, you found the place we may call home. Namaste.
Apavitra Pavitrova Sarava Vastanga Topiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Sabaya Yantara Sushim Avahanam Narayanam Padma Bhavam Vashishtam Shaktim Chatat Putra Parasharam Cha Yasam Shukam Gaura Paramahantam Govinda Yogindra Shisham Shri Shankaracharya Matasya Padma Padam Chahasta Malakam Chashisham Tantrotikam Vartika Karamanyan Asmad Gurun Santantamana Tusmi Shruti Shmruti Purananam Aliyam Karun Aliyam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badaranam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhavaganto Puna Puna Yadvare Nikilam Nilimpa Parishad Siddhim Viratrenisham Srimachila Sitam Jagat Guru Padam Natvatma Triptim Gata Loka Gion Piyot Patanduram Shri Shankaram Sharamadam Brahmananda Saraswati Guru Varam Dhyami Jatiya Mayam Avahanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Asanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Snanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Vastram Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Chandanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Akshkatan Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Pushpam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Dupam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Deepam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Naivedyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalepyo Namah Tambulam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamale Piyo Nama. Shri Palam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamale Piyo Nama. Harartikyam. Karpurakaram Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujahendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayara Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Aratikyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamale Piyo Nama. Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamale Piyo Nama. Pushpanjalim Guru Brahmar Guru Vishnur Guru Devu Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama. Akanda Mandala Karam Yaptam Yeno Charat Charam Tatpadam Darshitam Yeno Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama. Shri Brahmananda Param Sukadam Kevalam Gyan Murtim Vishvatitam Gagan Sadrisham Tatvamata Shilaksham Ekam Nipilam Vimalam Achalam Saravadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna Sahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Agyantimirandasya Gyananjan Shalakaya Chakshuranamritom Yeno Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama. Pushpanjalim Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamale Piyo Nama. Let's sit in a silent meditation together.
We will be led first in a grounding meditation within ourselves, then a meditation of connecting with each other, and that will be followed by a meditation of expansion, inviting and connecting to beings of other realms. Namaste.
Let us begin the grounding meditation. So please take a moment now to make yourself comfortable. We will begin with taking a deep breath in for 3 seconds, hold 3 seconds, and then let go. Take a deep breath in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, let go. Again, take a deep breath in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and let go. Take another deep breath in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and let go. You may wish to close your eyes now. This time, take a deep breath in and draw this breath down through your body to your chest, to your stomach, to your hips, to your legs, and down to your feet. And let go. Take another breath in and imagining drawing this breath straight down to your feet now. Visualize your feet planted firmly on the ground. And from the bottom of your feet, the soles, look, there appears roots are sprouting and growing rapidly. Those roots are now bearing and burrowing their way deep into earth as far as they can go. Feeling totally anchored there. Let it go. Take in another deep breath in and now connect with the earth. Its energies, vibrations, and frequencies. Connect with her now. Take another deep breath in and draw her energy up. Now through those roots and now into your body right up your body till you find your heart space and anchor it there. Visualize it now as a strong column of light and love. Settle into that column. Now draw in a deep inward breath and visualize this going up towards your head. This column of light and energy. And visualize it going past the above crown chakra and go way past this earth and way past through the sun and connect with the heavens. The outer realms of space, time, and dimensions. Connect with the energy from above. The energy of light and love. Feeling totally anchored there. Now taking another breath in. And visualize drawing in the heavenly energy of light and love from above, down, bring it down. Bring it down in reverse to the way you went up. Bring it down through to your heart space. And visualize it as a strong column. And anchor it down in your heart space. Take a deep breath in and join these two columns together. The one from the earth and the one from the heavens to form a column of light and love as one. Take another breath in and connect to your higher self. To meld these three energies together into your heart center now. To form a strong column of light and love connecting to the unified field, and anchor into this now. Take a deep breath in and visualize holding this ball of energy in your hands from the column of light and love in front of you. Now make this ball bigger and push the ball of this ball out past your hands and past your chest, like the toroidal fields emanating from your heart center. Feeling strong and grounded in your space. With a deep breath inwards, this concludes the grounding meditation. Namaste.
Now, as we continue to breathe, we feel that peace within our body. And breathe in deeply through our nose and out through our nose. Feeling the energy of that breath, the air, as it passes through our nose, down our throat, and filling our lungs. We bring our focus now into our heart as the lungs and the heart work together to create coherence. Our body's relaxed. We feel our heartbeat. And we see the cells of our heart working together. We imagine now small violet energy interactions between those cells. And we fall deeper now into the cell, and we see the violet energy connecting the components of those cells, proteins, all the molecules. We dive even deeper now, and we see that connection of violet energy now, threads of beautiful violet energy connecting atoms. And we know we can go deeper and deeper because everything is connected. And the space between those atoms is vast, and it creates a beautiful being in us connected to the God energy, our soul, our spirit. And now we start to bring ourselves up again. And we feel these little pinpricks of energy now across our entire body, knowing that this beautiful violet thread is connecting everything in our body. Intelligent communication, knowledge, wisdom, an eternity of being, consciousness. We now take that energy and we expand it. We see it flowing out of us and connecting us to our chair, our sofa, our bed, wherever we are. And it keeps on moving through the room, through our house, and out into the world around us. And as that expands, we feel our energy flowing, and our awareness flows with our energy. As we pass through the trees, the grass, the earth, and we realize that these trees and this grass also have this energy. And we merge as we pass through the trees, and we feel the birds, the insects. They all have this energy. And they all feel a moment of amazement as we touch them, as they feel us and we feel them. We are all part of the same ecosystem. And we keep expanding now, connecting to the larger animals, dog, cat. And we move, we keep on moving, and we feel the people around us in their homes, in their environment. And as we connect our energy with their energy, innocently, inquisitively, they have a momentary start of awareness. What's happening? We know that we are connected. We expand our energy further, connecting through the oceans of the fish in the ocean, all with their own violet thread within themselves, connecting us to them to each other. This violet thread now starts encompassing the entire planet. And we realize that it's not just us in this realm, in this reality. We realize it goes deeper and deeper and connects us to our past, and it connects us to our future. And as the whole world, we step back and we see this connection. We see our world as an amazing ball of beautiful violet energy. Every being, every creature, past, present, and future, is connected within this thread, within this lattice of energy. And we feel an amazing connection to all of these beings. The ones that we can see, the ones that we sense, and the ones that are there that we don't sense, but that we will. And this whole planet now is alive with this violet flame of connection. And as this planet spirals through space, these connections come off and touch with every planet, our sun, and we feel a part of such a greater existence that it's hard to imagine that we're in just one place at one time. We are connected to everyone in every way by energy, innocence, compassion, and coherence. It does not matter who we are connected with. We connect in the same way and we support each other. That beautiful love coherence as we feel ourselves coming back after experiencing this connection now, back into our heart. And our heart is so much stronger, so much more loving now, with so much energy. And we breathe deeply into that. And we thank the universe for our existence as we ready ourselves now to connect to something so much wider and amazing. Namaste.
And now, remaining in that feeling state of deep, innocent, intelligent, loving connection, we dive even more deeply into the heart. And we see the heart as our sanctuary. A sanctuary where we can retreat to find peace, to make discoveries of the self, to reconnect again and again and yet again to the oneness, the coherency of all hearts on this planet and beyond. For we realize as we rest here in the heart, feeling lighter and brighter, that there is so much more to life than this particular plane of existence. There are more than 3 dimensions. There are infinite dimensions, and within each of these dimensions, there are infinite layers of frequency. And within each of these, there are infinite numbers of universes and infinite iterations of ourselves, reflecting the one God spark within each of them, acting out different parts, exploring, learning, and sharing. But here in our heart center, as we ponder these things, we try to wrap our minds around them. We relax. We release. We let go of anything that might weigh us down and cause us to feel pinned to one reality. For we wish to expand the horizon of our conscious self-awareness into a more balanced and sustained, more ultra awareness, to see what we can see, to engage with things perhaps we never imagined. And so as we relax here, As we go deeper within the heart, we realize that the heart, pulsing with this beautiful violet energy, is now morphing into a shape of the sphere. And here we are, light, lighter, ever lighter, floating, levitating in a relaxed posture in the middle of this sphere. And the sphere is now turning a beautiful, glowing, iridescent, white-violet color. And it's expanding. And as it expands, we feel ever more free, ever more able to understand what it is we have come here to explore. We feel the oneness more than ever before. And it comes into our awareness that this sphere is conscious. It is an outward reflection of our expanded self-conscious awareness. And yet it has become a vessel as well, a craft, if you will, that we can use to travel beyond this place where we are in our third dimensional earth, life reality, focus, but into the ultra dimensions, what we might call the divine infiniverse. And you can choose where to go, what to explore, and who to meet and share with. This sphere, this orb, if you will, this craft, is able to travel at the speed of consciousness, and it's fueled by love. The higher the vibration you fill this sphere with, the more powerfully fueled it is. And so take a moment now to float freely in the center of your orb craft, completely connected at the heart with the heart. And begin to allow yourself, give yourself permission to call in the most beautiful memories and feeling states you've ever engaged with, you've ever experienced. What were the most loving things you've ever experienced? Bring them in. What were the most joyful, the most peaceful, the most harmonious? Bring them in, fill this orb with the living recreations of these memories, or perhaps they're dreams or visions of what you would like to experience in these beautiful, higher level frequencies of love, freedom, wisdom, bliss, peace, balance. Give them sensory input. What are the colors? What are the smells, the sounds, the tastes, the textures, the feelings? Take a few moments and fill the orb completely with these living forms. And as you do, you begin to feel a vibrational state of lightness, Experience this right now. Excellent, and continue to fill the orb as you will, as you wish, with any beautiful memories, dreams, or visions of the highest nature, and know that they will become part of this craft, this living reflection of your heart that will travel not just out of our atmosphere and up into the solar system, if you will, to look down upon the place where you currently are focused or reside, not just out past the solar system and into our Milky Way galaxy, out past the galaxy and into the universe, but also into all the different dimensions and frequencies, perhaps exploring realms you never dreamed existed, realms that have the different iterations of you, the one, expressing as different life forms, infinite, unlimited life forms with beautiful capabilities and information to share. Perhaps your orb will travel to the depths of the ocean or into the cellular ultimate universes of one molecule or atom of a rock. Perhaps you'll travel through a plant or burst through the central galactic sun. Perhaps it will travel through all the networks of this violet connecting night into realms unheard of, undiscovered, at least by humans. It is now time for you to take over the controls. You are the pilot, but you are the partner of this beautiful craft. You may have seen such craft in your skywatches or in your ponderings of the sky at night or behind your eyelids in meditation, bright flashes of light, streaks moving slowly or fast across the sky, suddenly flashing brightly as if to say hello. Round or morphing shapes in the dark. These are all connected to you, parts of you, traveling the cosmos just as you are about to do. Dear traveler, cosmic ambassador, fueled with love, joy, peace, and harmony, set your intention that you will travel now to the most appropriate time and place in the infiniverse, and perhaps meet and learn and share with other beings for a few moments. Enjoy your journey, and then we will invite them to come and visit us. Travel now. And as you encounter perhaps another being or another craft or another civilization, greet them with your open arms, your open heart. Shine the light of your heart to them as a peaceful greeting. You may share, perhaps telepathically, the information about yourself and our civilization here, as they may simultaneously download into your awareness the information about them. Feel the love, for you cannot have arrived at this meeting without being resonant in frequency, and you have traveled at the frequency of unconditional love. Feel this bond and feel the sense of recognition of self. Reflected in these others. We are all made of the same energy, star stuff if you will, and we are all connected always by the light, by love. Perhaps you would like to share now with your friend or friends, your cosmic cousins, a screen, a visualization, a map, a view of our beautiful planet Earth, surrounded by that wonderful violet light, consciousness and coherency grid, serving as a beacon, inviting them and those like them to come, to follow you back down now, or back up, or back in, or back out. Show them how to come and invite them with great humility and all the love you can muster. Come visit with us. Come interact with us. Come learn with us. Come teach with us. Come share with us. We beseech you, dear friends. And then begin to make your way in your beautiful orb back to the starting place, through whatever realms you traveled, perhaps flashing from time to time those who you might see noticing you in their sky, or behind their eyelids, or in their hearts. And this flash of recognition, heart to heart. Come all the way back. Return to your original location, knowing that you have sent the invitation, you have made the connection. Namaste.
भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रः स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुभं सस्तनुभिः व्यासेमदेवहितं यदायुः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनं मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः